prime and how well he's doing. He hates it. He hates that he doesn't have a car. He hates that he doesn't have a percentage in it. And he hates that he doesn't have anything really tangible. So this is him trying to get something tangible.
I don't see the correlation between.
You're clear,
I'm sorry.
But
Suppose he's got to team up with Deji and make Prime another Prime.
Could we let Dona ask a question? I see he's been trying to ask something for a while. Go ahead, Dona.
What's up?
Who's asking first?
JJ.
Let Dona.
I'm looking forward to seeing you on
Fight
Week, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm very good. I'm relaxed. I'm
chill.
I'm excited, bro. I've revved the engine a few times. But yeah, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
So with this whole Jake thing, I mean, first off, like, what possessed you to come into this whole chat full of Jake fans? That's pretty crazy.
I don't give a fuck. Like, this is me. Like, I like being in the deep end. I like when there's pressure. This is where I come into my own.
Yo, you see Dylan just logged in?
Yeah, I saw it. And
yeah, but I don't think he should get a platform. Dildo Dylan sucks.
Yeah. Thank you. He doesn't need it because it's pointless.
Why did you guys, given the history Dylan has in the sport, why did you guys decide like that he was even should be on the list of people you would be working with?
I mean, I didn't even really know too much about Dylan besides the little thing he had with Jake. And then I knew he was also friends with Conor McGregor, and then he was fighting Logan. That was really it. I didn't know he was known for the guy that pulled out a lot. Yeah, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Real quick, do you want to fight Tommy if Jake doesn't fight him? So I think Tommy's ducking Jake.
I don't think Tommy wants to fight in general. I don't think he's in the right headspace.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's always going out clubbing. You know, you've got to remember, he's got Molly May and Tyson Fury as relatives or people who he's dating, etc. Like, he is sorted when it comes to money. Like, that's not his drive. So I don't know. He needs to try and find himself and figure out what he wants.
I just want Jake to knock him out.
I kind of agree.
Just a quick follow-up question.
I got a question, JJ.
Just a quick follow-up question to the PFL thing. Do you really, genuinely in your heart, no BS, no bullshit, you really think that Jake has stood on this platform for fighters and fighter pay all these years, and literally every time he turns around, the guy has money, regardless of who has money between the two of you, that's between the two of you. I don't care. But he has money. So you're saying that you genuinely believe that Jake Paul really doesn't give a flying fuck about fighters and does not want to do better for them, and it's all a money move. You're really saying that?
I really think he doesn't give a fuck, but now he's in a situation where it makes sense for that to be his narrative, because then he now has a fan base that support him because of that.
Question for KSI. With the whole thing you said earlier on Ariel's show, just about how, the PFL, Jake's kind of taken inspiration, I guess you could say, from Misfits and you, the whole thing you're saying. What would you, here's my thing. Misfits came after MVP, right? So how does that work if Misfits came after MVP?
Okay, but what did MVP do?
Amanda Serrano.
MVP put on
Taylor.
Yes,
Okay, cool. Now look what Misfits has done. Look at what Misfits
But
has
arguably,
done.
you could say
we're about to do 4
right.
events.
But arguably, you could say you're just doing influencers. You could argue that you're only doing influencers, whereas Jake is actually putting on fighters. Rockman, come on, bro. That was a play on your part. Admit that. That was a play on your part. You grabbed up Rockman because Rockman and the whole Jake thing. Prior to that, you had no fucking clue who Rockman was. Admit it. Come on.
Yeah, but still.
And you put him in with...
And we still have boxers on, and that's what we're trying to do in the future.
You got the best boxer in the world on there. You got Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor, superstar.
Another person.
Yeah, but where did Anthony get introduced at, Dana? He got introduced by Jake.
Well, with us, we're just trying to focus on entertainment. That's what we want for Misfits. Like boxing, traditional boxing, it's all about the best of the best fighting the best. That's it. But then with Misfits, we don't, it's not all about the best of the best. It's also about entertaining and making sure every fight is entertaining and getting people excited. You know, the press conference, weigh-ins, getting people ready and pumped for each event.
That's fair.
That's
But wouldn't you say your
that's
Are you
what
business
our
looking?
goal
model
is.
with
So
Misfits, though, wouldn't you say, to be fair, wouldn't you say with your business model with Misfits, you're essentially taking several online influencers that have a percentage of their audience, right? And you're putting on these events, knowing that even if it's not a huge percentage, but a percentage of their loyal base will tune in to watch them, even if it's purely just that influencer, right? So in that sense, your business model is a lot easier to monopolize, to grow, to make exciting things, because you already have a built-in audience to some degree. Where Jake is literally taking relatively unknown fighters that are not known by anyone and putting them on the world stage and giving them an opportunity and a platform that they have never gotten before. Can you see the difference?
yeah, but we're doing the exact same thing
No,
with
not
Misfits.
really.
How many people knew about Soap Happy when it came to the boxing scene? That people might have seen his TikToks, but same with Dean the Great.
KSI, can I just ask one question?
Yeah,
What are
go
you
for it.
actually doing for actual boxers? Because it doesn't seem like you're doing anything for boxers, fighters, anything
I
like
mean,
that, other than maybe Hassim and
I think indirectly, we're just bringing more eyes to boxing in general and getting more people interested in boxing. But my main goal wasn't to help boxers. Like my goal was to try and find my own lane or find a lane in the whole boxing scene where influencers and entertainers can come in and battle it out and it just be focused on entertainment. That was the main goal.
is that
Question.
still the goal?
That, of course, that's always going to be the goal. We want